Velvet Vows and Bloodstained Promises. Chapter 4, The Sound of Breaking. Sleep never came. Lena tried. She really did. But the room felt too unfamiliar. Too quiet. Too expensive. Too dangerous. The fireplace crackled softly while rain continued tapping against the windows like restless fingers. Every shadow seemed to move. Every sound made her sit upright. The tea had gone cold beside her. Her thoughts had not. Mafia. The word replayed endlessly. Mafia. Kidnapped by a dangerous man with tired eyes and strangely careful hands. A dangerous man who noticed when she was cold. Who spoke softly while terrifying entire rooms. Who somehow looked lonelier than anyone she had ever met. None of it made sense. None of it should have mattered. And yet, she couldn't stop thinking about him. That alone felt dangerous. A sound snapped her from thought. Voices. Low, sharp, somewhere down the hall. Then, a crash. Lena jumped. Another voice rose. Angrier now. A door slammed hard enough to shake the silence. Her pulse climbed instantly. Don't go looking. Don't. Obviously, she went looking. The hallway outside stretched dim and quiet beneath warm lights. Voices drifted faintly from downstairs. Harsh, tense. She hesitated at the staircase. Then heard it. Adrian. Not calm. Not controlled. Furious. You lied to me. The quiet menace in his voice made her stop breathing. Below, in a dark sitting room, several men stood rigid. One older man looked pale. Terrified. Adrian stood near the fireplace. Still, cold, his composure somehow more frightening than shouting. You moved money behind my back, Adrian said evenly. Then sold information. Silence. Nobody moved. Nobody breathed. The older man stammered something. Excuses. Pleading. Adrian stepped closer. Slow. Measured. The room shifted around him. Fear followed. You endangered my people. Quiet. Deadly quiet. And now, Adrian continued softly, someone innocent is involved. Lena froze. Someone innocent. Her. Something dark moved through Adrian's expression. Not cruelty. Pain. Anger wrapped around disappointment. You disappoint me, he said. The sentence somehow landed harder than screaming. The older man visibly trembled. Then, without warning, something shattered. Adrian swept a crystal glass off the nearby table. It exploded against stone. The room flinched. Lena did too. For the first time, he looked exhausted by rage. As though anger cost him something. As though carrying power felt unbearable. He dragged one hand through damp hair, jaw tight. Then suddenly, his eyes lifted. Straight to the staircase. Straight to her. Silence crashed down. Everyone turned. Lena's stomach dropped. Oh no. Oh, this was bad. Very bad. For one endless second, nobody moved. Then Adrian exhaled. Long, tired, and somehow looked worried. Not angry. Worried. He spoke quietly. Lena. Her name in his voice startled her. Careful. Almost gentle again. You shouldn't be awake. She swallowed hard. I heard shouting. The men exchanged uncomfortable looks. Nobody seemed to know what to do with her existence. Adrian looked briefly toward them. Something cold returned immediately. Leave. No hesitation. No argument. The room emptied in seconds. Power moved around him effortlessly. And suddenly, it was only the two of them. Silence settled heavily. Rain whispered outside. Lena stood frozen halfway down the stairs. He stood below. Dark shirt slightly undone at the collar. Hair messy now. Tension carved into every line of him. For the first time, he looked human. Tired. Frayed at the edges. You should sleep, he said finally. You looked angry. A humorless breath escaped him. I was. The honesty surprised her. Carefully, she descended another step. You scared me. Something shifted in his face immediately. Not irritation. Regret. His gaze dropped briefly. That wasn't for you. The answer came quietly. Too quietly. As though he hated the possibility of frightening her. Lena frowned. You keep saying things like that. His brow furrowed slightly. Like what? Like I matter. The words escaped before she could stop them. Silence. Dangerous silence. But not in the way she expected. Something unreadable crossed Adrian's face. Heavy. Complicated. He looked away first. Toward rain-streaked windows. When he finally spoke, his voice sounded rougher. You shouldn't. Shouldn't what? He hesitated. Then met her eyes again. Get used to me being kind. The sentence landed strangely. Like warning. Like sadness. Like someone trying very hard not to become something dangerous to another person. Thunder rolled softly. Lena suddenly noticed something. His hand. Blood. Fresh. You're hurt. He glanced down. Dismissive. It's nothing. It's bleeding. He looked tired enough to surrender. Glass. For a second, neither moved. Then, before fear or logic could stop her, Lena stepped closer. Sit down. Adrian blinked once, clearly unaccustomed to being told what to do. The silence stretched. Then unexpectedly, he listened.